on the mountaintop in Tennessee, in the land of the free.
Killed a bear when he was only 3.
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. You guys probably don't know about Davy Crockett.
Yeah, I don't know about Davy Crockett.
He fought in the Alamo.
And died like everybody.
Juice!
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. It's up Corbin.
Remember the Alamo.
You can follow us on
Instagram,
Twitter for
Twitter.
more juicy content. Thanks on Patreon. Follow us to the camera. But you said bang! Follow us on
Bang!
Bang!
Ooh, look at those tomatoes.
It always made me laugh. The Alamo.
The Alamo makes
They're
you laugh?
so proud that they lost.
Well, yeah, but you know why? You know why?
I do. I saw it like 20 times. It was so annoying.
Yeah, the reason they're proud they lost is because they held off the army long enough that they actually won the war, but clearly lost at the Alamo. What's cool when you go to the Alamo, that there's still bullet holes in the walls. You can put your finger on them and it's a tiny, tiny little place.
The Alamo's so boring.
It's a little dinky.
I grew up in San
place.
Antonio, so I can be biased towards hating that thing.
Yes, you can.
Because they showed us it, like the IMAX of it, like every year.
Well, because it's like the most prideful, like they really are proud of the Alamo.
Yeah, they are. So annoying. Today, a new trailer dropped. I think it was just a few days ago, but we missed it. Sorry about that. It's called BHUJ.
Budge.
BHUJ?
I think it's Budge. BHUJ, right?
The Pride of
Budge.
India. Ajay Devgn, or also known as Kajol's husband. And Sanjay Dutt, I believe.
Okay.
Unless that's another Sanjay D.
Yeah.
Let's see. When bravery becomes your armor, every step leads you to victory. Experience the untold story of the greatest battle ever fought. It sounds like the one you did last year.
And it is. You're right, because it says Ajay Devgn, Sanjay Dutt.
Okay.
So yeah, it is. That's the
I
correct.
thought it was Dutt. I thought we originally said Dutt and it's Dutt.
Oh crap.
I don't know. I could be either way. It might have been the other way around. It sounds like, what's that one he came out with last year with
Right. I have that in the soundtrack where he's coming down the rope.
Yeah, that's
in the
Tandav?
Yes, Tandav.
Tandav with
Or Taj. Was it Tandav? It's a T.
yeah, it's the T one. But it's with Sartaj, right?
Yeah, it was a big historic epic. So I guess that's what he's really into right now.
Tahanji.
That's it.
Tahanji.
I knew it was a T. Tahanji. Yeah, great. Dun, 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 dun. I got 2 songs from that score in my playlist. Workout to. So, cool. How long have he and Kajol been married?
A long time, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. So let's just get into this bad boy. There's a disclaimer at the beginning.
Whoa.
It's probably saying, don't get mad at us.
Okay, it's saying that it's a tribute to the Indian Armed Forces. It's not an official account or depiction of real events or battles fought by Indian Armed Forces.
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, we'll tell you if this was real or not. Nobody knows more about Indian Armed Forces than us.
भुज एयरबेस पर पाकिस्तानी वायुसेना ने जोरदार हमला करके रनवे और एयरबेस दोनों तोड़ दिए।
Nice. Beautiful.
पाकिस्तानी सेना को रोकने का कोई तो रास्ता होगा।
एक ही रास्ता है।
मराठा से तो ही बात चाहता है, मारना या मरना।
कबीरा, क्यों जंग का ऐलान है? आज खुदा खुद परेशान है।
भगवान कृष्ण ने कहा है किसी की जान बचाने के लिए की गई हिंसा धर्म है।
आओ हम सब मिलकर खुद से वादा करें।
पाकिस्तानी सेना 100 टैंकों की रेजिमेंट के साथ 1800 सैनिक लेकर रात 11 बजे तक पहुंच जाएगी।
पाकिस्तान का पर्चा!
अब कच्चा और भुज की सुरक्षा आप ही के हाथ में है।
हमें अपनी पोजीशंस चेंज करनी है।
आज महल प्यार की निशानी
तो हिंदुस्तान तेरे बाप की कहानी है।
जब तक भुज एयरफील्ड पर विजय करने रनवे रिपेयर नहीं कर लेते तब तक हमें दुश्मन को रोकना होगा।
या खुदा, तेरी अदालत में मेरी एक जमानत रखना। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, मेरे हिंदुस्तान को सलामत रखना।
है लिए हथियार दुश्मन ताक में बैठा उधर,
और हम तैयार हैं सीना लिए अपना इधर।
खून से खेलेंगे होली, घर वतन मुश्किल में है। सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है।
That gave her the chills.
जब तक सूरज चंदा चमके तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे।
आज इसी हिंदुस्तान के लिए हमें लड़ना है और अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो बलिदान देना है।
जिस दिन लड़ाई जीतूंगा उसी दिन पगड़ी पहनूंगा।
मेरे मरने का मातम मत करना, मैंने खुद ये शहादत चुनी है। मैं जीता हूं मरने के लिए, मेरा नाम है सिपाही।
I want to see that on a big
Looks
screen.
massive.
I want to see that on a big screen.
Did they say it's going straight to Disney, or did they say it's going to go in theaters?
I didn't see.
Hold on, let me see here. Streaming. Yeah, because India's, once again,
Yeah.
parts of it are still on
I
lockdown.
get it. I get it.
But yeah, that's one of the, just like Tandav,
Yeah.
or Tahanji.
Tahanji.
Okay, because it struck me not a very different story, obviously.
Yo,
but
different time periods.
Yeah. But in terms of it's going to make Indians feel very proud.
Prideful, yeah. In the
With
good
the same
way.
with the same issues is some of the CGI looked incredibly fake, which was I think from what I remember, we ended up walking out of that and we're like, that was really good, really fun. The only gripe is the CGI.
Some of the CGI wasn't great, but it was weird because there were some aspects of this. Some of the cinematography in CGI was spectacular.
Yeah.
So it was a weird mix, which oftentimes can happen in the trailer because they haven't finished post-production.
Also, we get this every single time that people do not understand us. We know you don't spend as much on CGI as Hollywood does. We understand that.
We know that.
Doesn't mean we can't still point it out when it doesn't look real.
Right.
We're not holding it against it. We're
Not
just
at all.
pointing it out.
And the reason we point it out is because the primary thing you need in a film at all times from all things is believability.
Yeah.
And when anything pulls you from the believability, it's something you point out. Some of those things are forgivable, some are not.
Yeah.
That kind of thing,
Yeah.
like Tahanji,
Yeah.
was forgivable.
Yeah, and it looked I'm not familiar with this story. Which is
great.
Obviously
Teach us.
not unusual for us with cinema telling us new stories.
Yep.
Does Sanjay Dutt, because he looks like he's playing in the Pakistani army, correct?
I couldn't tell.
But does he usually like playing the villain? I feel like he does.
Why wouldn't you when you've got that face and that voice?
Yeah.
Because he's just, it seems like the older he gets, the cooler and more dangerous he
But we
gets.
still have yet to see a film of his.
And we've seen a lot of trailers.
We've seen a lot of trailers, a lot of videos.
And we saw that short film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which we liked. We liked that one, right?
Well,
yeah, we did.
We liked him.
No, yeah, I think you're thinking of Tiger Shroff.
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
my bad.
Jackie
Schroff. You're
thinking of
absolutely
Jackie
right.
Schroff.
My bad. I was confusing him with Jackie in that short film.
Yeah, no. Dutt, I don't believe we've seen in anything.
You're correct.
He was a supporting in
anything?
something. I don't don't know. Let me know if we've seen him in anything. But still, I know we have not seen enough because I know he is this big star. It's been around for a long, long time. I know we just got to a certain artist that I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if it's up by
Right.
But it seems like every week we're getting to.
Yeah, suffice it to say there's legends we've yet to touch, and even some legends that we barely are getting. Like even somebody we know as well as Sridevi, we've only seen like 2 of her films.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's none of her classics.
No, it's only her more recent ones.
Right.
This looks really good.
Yeah.
I hope it's as good as it looks. You got chills when it said Jai Hind?
I did. When she screamed Jai Hind, I got the chills. And I would imagine if I'm getting the chills,
Didn't I hear?
Indians must be losing their minds.
Didn't I hear that there was going to be a sequel to Uri? because of the thing that actually happened.
Is that the film he was working on, Vicky Kaushal, where he got hurt?
Oh, maybe.
Because didn't he cut his face?
Yeah.
He got like 17 stitches or something.
Yeesh.
And
Maybe.
I thought it may have been a sequel to Uri.
Maybe, because I think it's...
Or as I so boldly called it when we stepped up to the box office, 2 for URI. And the lady said, "You mean Uri?" "No, URI."
You don't know. It's an acronym. But August 13th
Streaming.
on Disney Hotstar.
Disney Hotstar?
Have we? No, we did, because Sushant's last film was on Hotstar.
It was,
So I was like, have we seen a Hotstar production?
Just that one.
I believe that's the only one. I think we've seen other films on Hotstar, but I don't think it's a Hotstar production.
Which are they? They're not only distributing it, but did they produce this? I assume.
I think so.
Then the CGI is probably going to get fixed in post.
Yeah, because it's Disney.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'd love to know.
Congratulations to The Mandalorian, by the way. 24 Emmy nods.
Deserves it.
Deserves it.
It's a great show.
Yep.
But I wonder, because obviously Disney throws money behind everything that they do, but obviously some stuff more. So I don't know, because since Hotstar is theirs, I don't know how much money they're throwing behind everything.
Well, particularly how much money would they throw into something that isn't going to be international?
It's more just Indian.
Right. I can't imagine, because everything Disney does, they know the Disney names on it. So I really do think what we saw that was lacking in CGI was just because they're still doing post.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
see. But it didn't look awful. It's
Not at
just,
all.
You could tell that when you can tell it's CGI, that's just always a giveaway of it's not the greatest CGI.
But I do want to see
especially
this.
with how CGI is now with all the superhero films.
Right. Like you benefit watching here. I benefit watching I have a big TV, but I can't put it up just yet. So like at the Osroffs, there's a big enough TV and sound system to justify something like this.
Yeah.
Like don't watch this on your laptop.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
looks
or your
good.
phone,
Yeah.
if you can avoid it.
Looks good. I hope it's as good as it looks. Let us know what you thought about this and what else we need to know down below.
Juice!